My name is Dr. K. Srinivas, Associate Professor and HOD, Department of CACAML. Welcome to the online session from St. Martin Engineering College. So, today I am going to discuss about that reliability design problem. And then, what is the reliability design problems? Then you can see that is reliability is nothing but, so what is the probability of the device? Okay, so here you can see that suppose R1 is the reliability, and then reliability is 0.9. Okay, then 0.9, so here one device if you are using, then what is the success rate of that one system? Here we can use this problem and then we can solve the how we are going to set up one system. Okay, then you can see here what is the design and definition of reliability design problem. Then you can see the reliability design, the problem is to design a system that is composed of several devices connected in series. Okay, then we can use here that notes, and then easily we can understand that. So here, so how many, what is how this problem is performed, and then how the devices are connected means, then you can see suppose here suppose D1 and then D2 and D3. Okay, so here D1 and then D2 and D3 up to Dn, and then here we have a devices. Then we need we need cost also, we have to buy that devices. Then how we are going to buy means we need cost, so device 1, then here cost 1, and then cost 2, and then cost 3 up to cost n. Yes, and then suppose what is the device reliability here, then device reliability is so R1 and then R2 and then R3 up to Rn. So these devices are connected parallelly. Then so what is the, based on that reliability we can say, so what is the success rate of the system? Suppose for example this is R1, that reliability is 0.9, and then here R2 also 0.9, and then R3 also 0.9. So now we can calculate that what is the success rate of this particular system. Then you can see, so how we are going to calculate that product of Ri, and then what is the product means, so what is the reliability, that is the R value 0.9 and power 3 or power 4. Then you can see power 4, then what is the value we will get here, the value is 0.65 and then 46. Okay, so one system I am started, and then reliability I am calculating, that is the product of reliability, that is 0.9 power 4, and then we got 65 point. Then so what is the success rate of that system, only 65 percentage, 65 percentage. So what is the remaining 35 percentage, what is the remaining 35 percentage here, the 35 percentage chance to be failure the system. Then here, so how we are going to make that system 99% success rate means, that is we have to increase the reliability. So then you can see that how we are going to increase that reliability. So you can see that, so reliability have to increase means multiple devices we have to use, same devices multiple copies we have to use. Then we will see for example I have to set up one studio. Yes, I have to set up one studio. Then so what is the require, what type of requirement is need, then you can see here the setup of online studio. So here we required lights is required, as well as board is required, as well as camera is required. So then, and then we have to store the all data in the system. So here you can let me know what is the reliability of the camera or light or the blackboard or the system. So here maybe the lights is very less chance. Okay, so maybe the lights may be off. Yes, here it is a low chance. And then you can see if you are going to that blackboard, so blackboard reliability is very high. And then if we are talking about that marker, we want to write on board, so we are using this marker. Then so what is the reliability of this marker? It's very low. Very low. Why? Because marker may be dry up. Okay. So then now what I have to do for that? So I can use multiple copies of same devices. So here the multiple devices, you can see that. So let us discuss about that camera. So here only I am using one camera. If the what is the success rate of that one camera means, then we have a one formula. Then you can see that formula, how we are going to work out that formula. Then we have to write here the formula, how it is works. Suppose one device is performing not well, then so what is the success rate means? So the probability is 1 and then minus that reliability R 1. So here that Ri value is 0.9 and then 1 minus 0.9 is value will become, that is a 0.1. So that is a failure of that particular device is 0.1. Then you can see that, so the value is come 0.1 and then how we are going to calculate, so how we are going to increase that reliability means, then you can see, so how we have to use multiple devices of same device, that is the, you can see here the multiple devices how we are going to use. Then see here that in the picture you can see that here how many cameras are there. We have to find out that how many cameras are there. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3 and camera 4. So here we are using more cameras. And then as well as the lights, you can see how many lights are there. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 lights we are using. Then here you see that markers reliability is very low. Then if I am using multiple markers, then what is the, here we can increase the reliability. If reliability is increased, as well as cost also increase, then the what is the cost value? Suppose for example the cost, one marker cost is $15, then 10 markers it will be $150. Then here, so we need to increase the reliability means we have to spend amount more. Then you can see, so this is the actual problem and actual definition of reliability design in dynamic programming in design analysis of algorithm. And then you see here that suppose the value, how these devices are parallelly works, and then the device value how we are going to consider. So how many device we are using here. So then you can see that device 1, device 2, device 3 up to device n, and then all devices are connected in series. Then so 1 to n devices are there. Parallelly we are using the devices and then we are increasing the reliability. So stage 1, if we are calculating that stage 1, so D1 same devices we are using here, same devices, that is a D1, D2 and D3. As well as stage 2, suppose device 1 is camera, device 2, stage 2 is the lights, and then stage 3, that is the, suppose we have to record, that is a system species, and then up to on. So we need one, we have to set up one system. Then what we need, yes, devices are needs, and then what is the probability of the working status, or what is the success rate of particular device. Okay, we have to calculate the probability, and then we have to increase the reliability. Yes, then you can see that next one. So how I am going to calculate in stage 1? So suppose one device is failed, or two device is not working, or three devices is working well, then what is the value we will get? So here, before that, we will see one video to set up a system or a studio. Then which type of things is required, or requirement of set up a studio. Then you can see that we can see one video, then you will understood better, and then see here the video and
learn to upgrade your digital art / anime.
see here the video, and then yeah, in this video we can find out the devices. Yes, so in this video we can find out that devices, which type of devices, and then how that devices is connected parallelly or series. Then you can see here, so this is a monitor, so this is actually animation, a setup of a studio. And then so how we are going to control that animation means, then here we have a control panel, and then so some musical background musics also we have to keep, then musical instrument is there, and as well as here the markers we have to write up, we have to sketch the diagrams, then they are using markers. Okay, so here these all devices are working properly, and then the system. So what is the meaning? Designing a system means the system is depends on the reliability of the device. Okay, so then you can see, so different devices are there, and parallelly there all our devices are connected in series, and then so we are given inputs, and then you can see that we will get the output. But what is the success rate of this studio? Then suppose they are using only single device, then what will be happen? Only we can get 65%. Okay, then if multiple devices there, then we can increase the reliability as well as percentage of the system. Suppose we can make 99% means how many devices we have to use, and then 65% means how many devices we have to use. So that is the thing. Then first we have to understand that problem with one real time example or in textbook example. Then you can see, so we had seen that different devices we are using in real time, and then we are following this video. And now see here that the procedure of reliability design, and then how it is works. Suppose here many device we are using, yes, many device we are using, then how it is works means, then you can see I am using here, yeah, then you can see that okay, real time example we have taken, and then we have to write, see here that, yeah, so then I can explain about you what is this here. If you are taking real time example, suppose device 1 and cost 1, and then reliability also there, and then what is the reliability of device 1? 0.6, device 2 0.7, and then D3 0.8, and D4 0.9. Okay, then what is the success rate of this system? You can see if we are using that 4 devices and we have a cost 1 as well as reliability. So here you can see that, yeah, then how could I find out that the product value of reliability means? Then you can see we have to multiply the values, and then we will get that R value, that is a 30.30 and 24. So then what is the system success rate is 30% only. Then what we have to do now? So I have to use more device, and then we have to increase the reliability. We have to increase the reliability. Then see here how we are going to increase the reliability? How we are going to increase the reliability? See, I am using multiple devices, yes, and then what rate it is, multiple devices and what rate, and then how we are going to calculate. Suppose this is a real time example. Okay, in textbooks example, if I am taking that devices, 3 devices, and then 3 cost, and then 3 reliability. So here then you can see total cost they given, 105. Okay, and then I am using that device D1, the cost is 30 rupees, and then the device D2 cost is 15 rupees, the D3 cost is 20 rupees. Okay, so here what is the reliability of that? 0.9 first device, and then second device 0.8, and then third device 0.5. So here you can see that total cost 105 given amount, and then so here in system these all 3 devices are parallelly connected, means we have to use at least one from the devices, means D1, D2, D3, all 3 devices are connected. Then you can see that the summation of Ci equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3, means so here the cost is 30 plus 15 plus 20, so total cost is 65. The system cost is 65, but I need to increase the reliability. So remaining amount how much we have? Then you can see the remaining amount. So remaining amount C minus, C means total amount, C minus total amount, that is 105 minus summation of Ci, that is a 105 minus 65, means 40 rupees is the remaining amount. Then so here with 40 rupees what I have to do, sir? How many devices I have to buy? Then we have to calculate that. Then how we are going to calculate? Then you can see that note, see, if you are using that formula, if you are using the formula S, then yeah, so here cost is 105, yes, and then summation of cost is 65, so remaining amount is only 40 rupees. Then now I have to find out the upper bound. What is the upper bound? So what is the probability to select one more device? Yes, so here you can see that remaining amount is 40 rupees. Then what is the formula? So upper bound formula is, that is a floor value plus 1, and then see here what is the floor value. So we will get that, means that is a total cost C, and total cost C, and then summation of Ci, and then by Ci. So that is the first device amount. Yes, first device amount how much? Then you can see that the first device amount is, yeah, that value we know, so that is a 40 rupees, yes, 40 rupees, and then Ci value is 30 rupees, yes, plus 1, means then you can see 30 ones and 1. So how many we can add? That is a 1 plus 1. So if we are considering that first device, so that is 2 upper bound we can get, that is a 2. So we have to use that in device 1. If you are considering device 1, so 2 device we can use. And then see here that formula how it is works. So how that upper bound we can calculate, yeah, and we have to add in this system. Okay, in this system, then you can see, so here the PPT upper bound we are going to find out, and the next device is cost is, next device cost is 15 rupees only. Then 15 rupees we have, so but actual amount we have, remaining amount 40 rupees, yes. So 40 rupees we have, in 40 rupees next device we can find out. Next device means this, the next value is 3. So how it is came that 3? So 40 by 15. So 15 3 is a 15 3 is a more than 45. Then so how many device I can get that? So 52 is a 30. Okay, 2 device I can use, but already we are using here one more device. Okay, third device. Then total how many device I can use? That is a 3 devices. Why? Because we have a 40 rupees. If I am calculating that, then here we will get that upper bound value is the 3. Okay, then you can see, suppose you can see that here the value how we are going to calculate the upper bound is the upper bound values how we are going to calculate. Then you can see that, so reliability design problems and the calculation of the upper bound. So this is the formula, and then the value we will get. How we are going to get the value means this is the, so upper bound of device 1, upper bound of device 2, upper bound of device 3. So here cost of device 3 is 20, cost of device 3 is 50, cost of device 1 is a 30. So total amount we have 40 only. We have to divide with that device cost, and then we can get the upper bounds. So here 2 and 3 and 3 we can get. So this is the devices we can buy, and then we can start with these devices. Okay, so here how we are going to calculate that? So we can use the set theorem. Okay, we can use set theorem, and then we have to calculate the reliability, and then how we are going to increase the reliability in step by step procedure. So here the probability of, suppose there is no device. Okay, there is no device, only device is 0, then reliability is 1, and then 0 is the cost. Okay, now we are considering D1. Now we are considering D1. So then what is the D1 value? Yeah, D1 value is 30 rupees. Okay, and then what is the reliability? Yeah, here given that reliability 0.9. Okay, so here we don't have any device, then that is the reliability 1 and cost is 0. So if you are considering 1, so S, so this is a device number and this is a copy, and now we are going to calculate that. Suppose first device reliability is 0.9 and then cost is the 30. Suppose consider the device 1 and instant second copy of device 1, then how we are going to calculate that? Means then you can see here that we have to calculate, we can use here. So what is the value? Yeah, so what is the value we are going to get? Means then the value will be, we can consider here, so one device, yes, we are going to use that 2 devices. So what is the formula? Suppose the device is working successfully, means then 1 minus of 1 minus, that is the Ri, and then how many device we are using? That is a second device. Okay, second device means power 2. Then what is the value we will get here? The value is 1 minus of, what is the Ri value? Yes, 0.9. So 0.9. Then you can see that, so next value what we will get means 1 minus 0.9 means what is the value? Yeah, so that is a 0.1. Then 1 minus 0.1 means we will get, that is a 0.99. Yes, suppose here will come 0, and then what is the value finally we got? That is a 0.99. Okay, so 0.99, then you can see that 0.99 means for how it is increased. Yeah, how it is increased means there are 2 devices added. Yeah, so here the reliability is increased. Why? Because we used 2 devices. Yes, there are 2 devices we used. Then next we will see that, next slide. So here, yeah, suppose, yeah, what is the set value we get? 2 devices if we are using, then so set first device 0.9 and then 30, then second device using means, then you can see that reliability is increased, that is 0.99, and cost is also increased, that is a 60 rupees. Then if so, set 1 we got that tuples, that is a 0.9, and then what is the cost? First device 30, two device if you are using means increase the reliability, that is a 0.99, and cost also increase, that is a 60. Now we are going to consider, that is a second device, yes, that is the cost is 15, reliability is 0.8. Then you can see how we are going to calculate that second device. So means, so first set, this is the first set, so we have to calculate this first set, we have to multiple with, this is the second device reliability, and then the cost should be, we have to add to the S1. So then here what is the meaning? See here, so S2, that is means the second device, and then 1. So first copy, second device, first copy I am using. Okay, then so 0.9 reliability into 0.8, 30 plus 15 cost is added, and then second device 0.99, and then 0.8 into 60 cost also increase, and then finally we got the second device first copy, that is a 0.72 and 45 rupees, 0.792 it is 75 rupees. Thank you very much.